All right, happening this weekend, the Albuquerque Mini Maker Faire, where you basically do it yourself. That is the only thing that's encouraged in this event. And here to talk more about what is the Mini Maker Faire, in case you're not too familiar, we've got Wendy Flybutter, Mini Maker Faire Board of Directors member. Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
And we also have Bonnie McLean, one of the makers herself that you will be able to see at the fair. Good morning, Bonnie. Thanks for coming in. All right, so for those who aren't too familiar, what is the Mini Maker Faire?
The Mini Maker Faire is a place for anybody that's embracing the do-it-yourself attitude or making stuff, and it gives them an outlet and a place to come show and share what they do, and then people can come visit and learn and, you know, interact and participate. A lot of the tables have booths you can do stuff with and interact.
That's cool.
So, you know, there's people like Bonnie that sell stuff and other people that are creating things that you get to be part of the creating with.
Okay, Bonnie, I'm gonna talk to you in just a sec about some of the stuff that you brought in. This is really cool stuff. Real quick though, I want to give you guys first off the event information. It's happening this weekend.
It's happening this weekend.
And where can folks get tickets?
They can buy tickets online at makerfaireabq.com.
Okay, makerfaireabq.com. And it's Saturday and Sunday, we should mention, right? Pretty much all day, Saturday 10 to 6, Sunday 11 to 5, that's correct. And it's at the ABQ Balloon Museum. Tickets start at $5. That is not bad.
Yeah, it's for the children.
That is great.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bonnie, what do you make? You make some pretty unique things.
Right.
Show us what you brought in.
She makes all kinds of stuff from recycled materials.
What is that? Is that a notebook?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a
It's
notebook.
a floppy disk.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
She has a
unique
zip-tied
is
one here.
that?
And it's kind of sad because the young kids don't even know what these are
Yeah,
anymore, and we
the bottle
use them.
caps.
The
and,
bottle caps as
bottle
decor.
caps, I like
What made you want to start getting into this? How do you come up with this stuff?
I just think when you're a maker, you're always a maker. I've done things my whole life.
Yeah.
I just would find things and make
Make
something.
use out of them, right? What are
And
these? Are pretty
recycling.
cool. Are those?
And then-
What are those?
And then this is my favorite. Recently, I started making these denim bracelets, and they're just made out of jeans.
Maybe an old pair of jeans that you don't use anymore.
And I don't ever know how they're going to come out. I just kind of get all the materials in front of me, and it just sort of happens. And then these are made out of T-shirts,
Look at
and you
that.
just cut T-shirts and you just pull them, and then it turns them into these little pieces here that you can braid together.
Boy, and you brought in a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
We've got a table here. If we can take a few shots of that in just a second. Are you looking forward to being part of the fair?
Yes, I got involved last year. A friend of mine said, there's this maker's fair, and you're a maker, you've got to go get involved. So I went online and registered and just loved it. So
Wow, and look at some of the stuff. A lot of what you do, you're using clothing, I see.
right, yeah.
And what is some of the
Shirts.
stuff that we're seeing there?
The aprons are made out of men's shirts or old denim jumpers. And there's
Is that a
some-
bag right there?
Yeah, there's some purses made out of
adorable.
T-shirts and jeans and belts for the handle, and then some more of the bracelets.
That is so creative. So you're going to be at the fair. Can folks actually buy
Yes,
what you make?
yes.
So that's a cool element to the fair. You go there,
Right.
you see something unique. You will not see it duplicated anywhere else.
Right.
You can buy that. I bet you get a lot of questions too on how do you make this,
Yes.
and you know, maybe
And
you at home.
most
can
of
get
it's
some
pretty
ideas.
simple, and I like to just share with people because they don't come up with the idea, and then once they see it, you know,
Sure.
then they're able to do it, and that's part of the fun of it too.
Wendy, what all started the Mini Maker Faire?
Mostly the maker movement, and the maker movement, you know, has probably been increasing in the last 12 years, and so Make Magazine started the first maker fair down in San Mateo, which is in California, just south of San Francisco.
Oh,
and that
interesting.
became kind of the mothership fair. And from there, they started breaking out, and people were like, hey, we want to do this in our community and show what we are doing. And what you know we found is that everywhere across the world, there's communities where people are making things and taking it to that next level. And so the Mini Makers Fairs have sprung up, and this is in our third year.
I
And
mean,
think
this goes
year's-
beyond just being a hobby,
Yes.
right, Bonnie? I mean,
Right.
you're selling some of this stuff. Now, do you have a business?
Yes, I have a business called Serendipity because I never know what it is I'm going to make. Wendy was saying last year I had something entirely different, and this year I have things, so I don't know It just kind of segues to something else.
Sure, so talented. I don't know if I could be a maker. Maybe I
You
could.
could,
You never
you
know.
could.
We're all
You never know,
makers,
right?
and
I
that's
guess
the
that's a
thing.
good
And
point.
once you start making stuff, you find that there's other stuff, and this is to encourage people where they see something, they're like, oh, I could do
I
that,
could do
or
that.
I didn't know how. So to spark that creativity and pull
Sure.
people into thinking, hey, you know, I can make stuff, because our world is what we make it.
You know, is this mostly for adults?
It's for the whole family,
Really? It's a
actually.
family
Yeah, there's
affair.
things that are more geared towards children, and
Sure.
then there's things that are, you know, more geared towards adults. There's a lot of tech stuff and robotics, which, you know,
Oh,
you
boy.
could get a whole family to enjoy. You know, the dad
Sure.
geeking out on the technology behind it, and the kid loving the fact that it's animated.
That is great.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's going to be a fun event.
It's gonna be great.
Again, the Mini Maker Fair is happening this weekend at the ABQ Balloon Museum. Again, Saturday and Sunday. Hey, after breakfast, head on out there. Take the family. Tickets start at $5. We've got all of this, by the way, on our website. Just go to krqe.com. We've got a link for you there. But this next hour, we're gonna be another maker who's
Yeah.
also gonna be coming in, and we'll recap all of this information. But thank you so much, Bonnie, for coming in. Wendy,
Thanks for
always
having
good to
us.
see us. Good to see you. We'll talk.